My guess is if you're watching this video, you're considering taking a Smart Prop Trader challenge and you're looking for an unbiased and honest review. And in this video, I'm gonna do exactly that. And unlike a lot of other guys out there on the internet that are reviewing prop firms, I don't have an affiliate link or a promotion code to shill you. And I was also not paid to make this video. And the reason you should listen to me on this topic is because at one point we actually owned our own prop firm and we've helped now over 630 people become funded prop traders. So it's pretty much my job to test these new prop firms and sniff them out. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Smart Prop Trader. And I'm going to rank it in 1 to 10 in 4 different categories. Number 1 is the challenge. We're going to look at the rules and regulations. Number 2 is the company. We're going to look at their support, reviews, how long they've been around, etc. Number 3 is any unique perks specifically to the Smart Prop Trader. And then number 4 is we're going to take a look at their trading conditions. I'm actually going to pull up and take a look at their spreads and compare it to other prop firms. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this. So based on what I've seen and based on some of the members in our team that have actually tried this Smart Prop Trader, have become funded and actually received multiple payouts, I actually like the way that this prop firm is headed, and I think it's currently under the radar, but I think this has the potential to be an up and coming big time prop firm for a few different reasons. So really quickly, first things first is let's look at the first category, which is their actual challenge or evaluation. So as you can see here, they have one challenge type, and I'm going to look at the $100,000 account. Couple of things that I really like about this. Number 1 is, like most prop firms, they've implemented unlimited trading days. They have 0 minimum trading days, which is really great. So you can pass from phase 1 to phase 2 really quickly. They have a trading leverage of 100. And then as far as their max daily loss goes, it's 4%. Their total max loss is 8%. And the profit target is 7% for phase 1. Now, one of the things that I think separates the Smart Prop Trader from a lot of other prop firms is their pricing. I think because the fact that they've only been in business for a year or so, they're newer, so they're trying to capture some market space, and they're doing that with their pricing, which I think 467 is the cheapest that I've seen. Sometimes they have discount codes where you can even get an additional 5% off, which will knock it under $450. For a $100,000 account, that's a pretty dang good deal. Now, same thing in phase 2, except for now your profit target just changes to 5%. You still have an 8% max loss and a 4% max daily loss. And obviously after you pass phase 2, you become a funded trader. And again, you have the max total loss of 8%, and you also get your refund on your first payout. Now, a couple other things, their $200,000 account is only $867, which is very cheap. And then their $10,000 account is only $67, which is really cheap to get your foot in the door. Oh yeah, hey, and by the way, I've created this little spreadsheet here, which I can share with you. The link is in the description. You can download it for free, but it will allow you to really easily stack up different prop firms against each other to see which one fits your trading style the best and which one is cheapest, which one allow the best drawdown, all this sort of stuff. So you can check that out in the description below. So overall, how would I rate this prop firm in terms of rules and regulation and their pricing? I would give them an 8 out of 10. I think that their pricing is top notch. I think that at 150% profit to drawdown ratio, I think that's really pretty good and compares with some of the other top prop firms. They also do have an 85-15 profit split, which is pretty good. So overall, in terms of just the challenge and the evaluation, I'd give the Smart Prop Trader an 8 out of 10. So moving on to the second category that we're going to rate it on is the company. So we're going to look at the customer support, reviews, brand trustworthiness, and payout proof. So as far as their customer support goes, I actually think that their customer support could use some improvement. They do say that they have live chat support on their website, but anytime that I've been on their website, I have not seen live chat support. It says from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. I was on today. I still didn't see any live chat support. I do also know that they do have a Discord channel where you're able to communicate with them, which is a lot as good of support, I would say, as just having it directly on their website. In Discord, you are able to get somebody to help you, which is nice. But overall, the support is average at best. Obviously, other prop firms that offer live chat support, I would say, is a better customer experience. So next thing, looking at their reviews here on Trustpilot, you can see that they have about 2,100 reviews at a 4.8 stars, which is pretty good. 4% of those reviews are coming in at a 1 star, which, as I look at a lot of these different prop firms, a lot of different companies, you're just going to have this, like you're just going to have some people that are pain in the butts and whatnot. But overall, it seems like the sentiment is really fairly positive about this prop firm. So I think they've done a really good job at serving their customers, considering that they do have a 4.8 stars on Trustpilot. So the next little category here is the brand trustworthiness. And one of the downfalls I would say to the Smart Prop Trader is the fact that they've only been in business for about 1 year. Now, that doesn't mean that they've done a bad job. It's just that they're not this giant that's been around for a long time that has this really long track record like FTMO. And me personally, I do like to go with prop firms that have been around longer than prop firms that are newer, just because they have that track record that they have to live up to. In other things regarding their brand trustworthiness, their leadership team is forward facing and they are visible. So I do like this. I do know I've seen this guy, Blake Olson, before, who's the CEO of the company. He's done a lot of really great YouTube videos back in the day, done a lot of prop firm review videos, etc. And so it's good to see that the owners and the leadership team is forward facing. They're not hiding behind some computer, and they are based in the US. So this is another good sign. Now, in terms of payout proof, how does this go? We do have several members inside of our community that have received payouts. Some of them have received multiple payouts from the Smart Prop Trader. And from what we've heard, they're really quick to issue payments, usually within like 12 hours of requesting a payment, which is really actually quite great. So overall, how would I rank the company from a scale of 1 to 10? I think they're doing actually quite a good job with everything being said. I think that they could use some room for improvement in terms of their support. And I also think the fact that they've been in business for like just under a year is another thing that I can't rate them too high in terms of the company. They've done a great job. Overall, I'd give the company a 6. So the next category we're going to rank from 1 to 10 is any unique perks that makes the Smart Prop Trader prop firm actually stand out. And one of the things that I do like that I mentioned earlier is I believe that their prices are the cheapest in the industry, especially if you have some of their discount codes, which again, I'm not here to show you a discount code. There's probably some floating on the internet where you can get an extra 5% off, but the pricing is really great to start. Now, another thing that I think really separates them from the pack is their scaling plan is actually one of the best scaling plans that I've seen. Now, we know the numbers that the amount of people that actually qualify for a scaling plan is really small. So this point may be mute, but if you are somebody that's a really good trader and you do qualify for a scaling plan, then this is a really nice one. Basically, what they'll do is as long as you have 3 months where you've done 2% in profit each month, essentially what they're going to do is increase your account balance by 25%, and they're also going to add an additional 2% in drawdown every 3 months. So you start with a max drawdown of 8%. Now they'll increase it to 10%, and then they'll increase it to 12%, 14% every 3 months, all the way up to 28% max drawdown. Now, the likelihood of people actually doing that is really small, but it is quite good. Oh, and by the way, you can scale your account up to $2.5 million with this scaling plan. Yeah, another thing that makes them stand out, which I don't know why more prop firms don't do, but they do offer a free like demo account that you can test with, which I think, again, the only one that I've seen that actually does this is FTMO. So I think this is another cool little perk if you want to try out their broker, or if you want to see what the trading conditions are like, you can sign up for a free account. Okay, and last thing here, a couple things that I like about their payout system is that you can actually get a payout after 12 days of trading your funded account, which is pretty quick. Other companies are 14 or 15 days. They're 12 days. And the other thing that I like, and what we've noticed from some of the traders in our community, is that when you request a withdrawal and you're actually owed a withdrawal, the request comes through really quickly, generally within like 12 hours, which is really awesome. So all in all, in regards to unique perks to Smart Prop Trader, I would go ahead and I would actually give them an 8 out of 10 in terms of their unique perks. Now, let's go into the last category here and let's actually talk about the trading conditions. But before I talk about the trading conditions, if you'd actually like help passing a prop firm challenge, then I want to invite you to join a community of over 600 funded traders that we've helped become funded prop traders with our unique Forex trading algorithms. And we're so confident that we can help you pass prop firm challenges and get funded that we actually guarantee your results. So if you're looking to become a more consistently successful prop firm trader, then go to propfarming.com. Okay, so last thing that we're going to rate this prop firm on is their trading conditions. So first things first is I went ahead and I put together this little spreadsheet where I basically took a picture of the market watch of the spreads of 3 of the most popular prop firms. So that way we can compare them. Obviously we have FTMO, we have True Forex Funds, and then we have Smart Prop Trader right here. You can see the differences are very small here. They're really close. True Forex Funds slightly better than the other two. You can also see with USD JPY, again, small differences, but True True Forex Fund still is a little bit better in terms of spreads. GBP USD, you can see, again, all relatively similar. And again, I screenshotted these like 1 second after another. And as you know, on the market watch, the spreads can be fluctuating pretty much every single second. So more or less, they're all the same. Also, gold, we primarily trade gold, so this is important for us, but we can see that the spreads were basically the same across the board. With US 30 and with US 500, the spreads were a little bit higher on SPT especially than True Forex Fund. So if you are an index trader, then maybe this wouldn't work for you. Or if you're trading Bitcoin, then again, this was higher, kind of more in line with FTMO, and True Forex Funds actually seem to have better spreads. But overall, looking at the spreads at just a quick glance, they look to be pretty on par with kind of what's average in the industry. So in terms of commissions, they have $6 per standard lot for Forex, and they actually have no commissions on metals, indices, and cryptos, which is actually quite cool if you're trading any of those assets. And in terms of what other assets you can actually trade and what other asset classes you could trade, pretty much all Forex pairs, some crypto options, indices, commodities, kind of the normal stuff that you can trade with most prop firms. And in terms of the leverage goes, the leverage is 1 to 100 max leverage. So trading conditions, how would I rate it? I would say that the trading conditions are pretty good. They're kind of industry normal. They're comparison to some of the better prop firms. So overall, I'd give them an 8 in terms of their trading conditions. So where does this stack up? So in terms of their challenge goes, we gave them an 8. The company, we gave them a 6. The unique perks, we gave them an 8. And the trading conditions, we gave them an 8 for an overall score of 7.5. Here's my overall thoughts with Smart Prop Trader. I think the UI is clean. I think the trading conditions are good. I think the challenge is good. I think they've done a really good job. I think that they're being honest and ethical. They're paying people out quickly. All the user interfaces are clean. I like this prop firm. I think it has a lot of potential. And I think that we could see this becoming a bigger and bigger prop firm here in the coming year. Hey, if you'd like to see my top 5 prop firms right now, then go ahead and check out this video here.